Pirates is a game that works on both an iPhone 4 and an iPhone 3GS. It uses vision processing to show how they track, and for that you need a textured background. Anything with sufficient fine-grained textural work, newsprint works pretty well. Also, they need to be up off the ground, and for that purpose they need a stand. So you can make a stand with just taking a case and taping something flat to the back of it. Or if you don't have a case, you can just use cardboard. And the power adapters work pretty well. The textured newsprint allows it to see where it is moving and get vision tracking. So first you're going to want to calibrate. So you move the phone around until it gets enough brightness data. And then you put it at the base of a 10 centimeter line, hit start, and then move it up 10 centimeters, and then back down 10 centimeters. Now it's calibrated. To play the game, you make a Bluetooth connection between the two iPhones following the instructions on screen. When they're connected, you move them together and then hit ready on the one that has the button. That starts a 10-second countdown clock for you to move them apart to wherever you want to actually start playing the game from. It helps to wiggle a little bit just to accumulate some optical brightness data. When the game starts, you can look and see where the ships think they are by going to map view. You can see that the arrow on the right moves around on the map following the iPhone on the right. You shoot by swiping, and the cannonball hits because it knows where the other ship is. If you move it up here where it doesn't hit, nothing happens. If you angle it back down, it's a hit again. And then you can move the ship in to finish off the other ship for the kill. And it shows victory. If you only have one iPhone, you can use an iPad as a dedicated map display device. You connect over Bluetooth as before, and then the iPad simply shows where the iPhone goes as it sails around. You can see that the tracking is really pretty good, especially if you have an iPhone 4. You can zoom in and scroll the map to see your movement in more detail. For more info about how the optical tracking works, you can hit the I button. We're going to increase the resolution to 96 by 78 just because it makes for a better demo that way. Now you see what the camera sees as it moves around, with extra markings to indicate how it's interpreting what it's seeing. It also works on non-flat surfaces. As it moves, the blue lines are features being tracked from frame to frame. The yellow lines are features with error that's too high, and the red dots are features that couldn't be tracked successfully. If we turn off the brightness correction feature, you can see that the iPhone 4's torch causes a very bright hotspot right in the center of the image that hurts the ability to track features well. Turning the brightness correction back on causes the screen to flash a little bit as it accumulates brightness average data, and then it goes to a very even gray across the entire screen. And that's our app.
Arrgh!